Hello and welcome to Slow Talk English, the podcast for learners who want to speak with more confidence and joy. I'm Lena, and I'm here to guide you step by step, day by day, towards speaking English more naturally. I'll speak slowly and clearly so you can follow along and repeat with me. How I reprogrammed my mind to win. Have you ever looked at your life and thought, wow, I'm nowhere near where I want to be? At 19, I was anxious, angry, frustrated, and hopeless. Honestly, I'd bet 99 out of 100 people feel that way at some point. They use bad moods as excuses not to act. I'm not motivated. I'm too nervous. I'm too upset. Think how many times you've said that. Most of us were taught that feeling negative is wrong. I'm here to tell you the top 1% think the opposite. They turn those heavy feelings into fuel. Most of us got trained by the world to believe these thoughts mean we're broken. You're anxious. You're depressed. You're OCD. I got every label. I spent years trying to scrub those feelings out, like there was something defective about me. Here's the truth. Thinking dark thoughts or feeling low isn't the problem. The problem is slapping a "something's wrong with me" label on it and letting that belief run your life. Momentum works both ways. Life spirals down or up. It depends on how you direct that energy. Mine? It was falling apart in every lane. I was 85 pounds overweight, single, using drugs and drinking all the time, failing classes, arrested 6 times, no real friends. It kept getting worse until one of many rock bottoms, the 6th arrest. The cops drove me to my parents' place. My college was about 30 minutes away. I don't remember the ride. I woke up in my dad's house. Never a good sign. I braced for yelling, "You're a loser! You're going nowhere!" The same lines I already told myself. Instead, my dad said, "I don't care what you choose next, but I have to tell you, I think this could end your life." "What do you mean?" "You'll drink or use so much that it kills you." Hearing that hurt because I knew he was right. I went to shower, caught my reflection, and hated what I saw. A victim. I was letting thoughts and feelings boss me around instead of learning to handle them like tools and build the life I wanted. That night, I went back to my apartment and made a promise. I sat on my bed, furious that I'd let it get this far. I posted on Facebook, "I'm done. No more parties, off social, I'm disappearing to rebuild." I hit post, cut off the crowd, and got to work. I committed to becoming the version of me I dreamed about as a little girl, the successful, solid me teachers ask about when they say, "What do you want to be?" But I knew I had to start with my mind. I had to pull out the mental junk I'd absorbed from culture and authority figures that I knew wasn't true. Here are the 3 tools I used to brainwash myself from a downward spiral into an upward one and become who I am today. Start here. When's the last time you asked yourself, "Why am I so fat? Why can't I win? Why do I suck?" Tool number 1. Negative visualization. I stopped asking dead-end questions and started asking useful ones. If I keep living like this, where will I be in 5 years? I'd gained 85 pounds in about 2.5 years. At that pace, 500 pounds in 5 years. That scared me more than change did. Not, I want to change, but I'm terrified not to. People say, always run towards something. Forget that. Use whatever works. What made me lose 85 pounds wasn't dreaming about a bikini, it was being terrified of becoming 500 pounds. Use a clearer, worse future to push you toward the future you actually want. To get tool number 2, I asked myself a chain of why questions and answered honestly. Why did I overeat? I didn't want to feel hunger. Why did I drink? I didn't want to feel anxiety. Why did I flunk? I wouldn't tolerate feeling bad at something. I had low frustration tolerance. Research shows high achievers can sit with a lot of unwanted thoughts and feelings to reach a goal. Usually, we stall because our frustration tolerance in that area is low. And here's the kicker. The more you step into feelings, the more they fade. How I built frustration tolerance and crawled out of that hole? Accept the feeling. Stop burning energy trying to delete anger, anxiety, sadness. Let it exist. Label it. This is frustration. Naming it takes away some power. Use realistic mental cues. Classic affirmations never worked for me. Saying, I'm a beautiful, confident, skinny woman, while 85 pounds overweight felt fake. I needed something true and forward-looking. I may feel anxious, hungry, and alone, but I can become who I want to be if I work hard and stay consistent. That's believable and actionable. Tool number 3, prove my brain wrong. For years, I believed my thoughts were me, my thoughts were true, my feelings were orders. Not so. Thoughts aren't facts. Emotions aren't commands. He's going to leave me. He's cheating. I'll lose my job. I'm going to die. Your brain is wired to scan for danger. Mine was too, and I kept acting on every intense feeling. I had to break the link between feeling and behavior. Just because it feels strong doesn't mean anything. When I'm spun up, I ask 4 questions. Is it true? I'm so fat I'll never lose weight. Is that true? Maybe not. Is it absolutely true? No, I haven't tried everything, so it can't be absolutely true. How does this thought make me feel? Discouraged, anxious, depressed, helpful? No. Who would I be without this thought? I'd try. I'd go to the gym. I'd stop quitting before I start. Build a case for why your scary thought isn't true. Then, build better thoughts you can believe, ones that pull you toward the life you want, not the one that keeps you stuck. That's how I brainwashed myself. I redirected fear, trained frustration tolerance, and stopped worshiping every thought that popped up. I didn't wait to feel ready. I used what I felt, especially the ugly stuff, to move. Thank you for spending your time with me here on Slow Talk English. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and keep learning with us, one slow, steady step at a time. Keep going. Every word you practice brings you closer to confidence.